I knew YouTube was going to remove it. It says the video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on nudity or sexual content. Now YouTube, if you do one of these videos and you get this on your channel, that means YouTube has removed that video, right? What happens is if you do another one, YouTube shut your whole channel down. You don't have a YouTube channel anymore. So you're running a big risk, especially for someone like me who took all this time to make my channel pop and gain all my subscribers, interactive subscribers at that. People, yo, let me say this. If the minute you start talking about church, I stay far away from you. I don't deal with no blacks too much into the church. Why? Because I know your ass is crazy. Not only that, I know you go to church to worship pastor. You don't go to church to worship God. God is a man that you can see. And in your mind, these church females, let me tell you the concept of their church. They don't respect no other man except for the man that they cannot see. And since they can't see God, they respect him. If they could see him, they would disrespect his ass like they do every other man that ever came into their life or around them. Now, listen. This crazy ass video that Darren Brandon just put up, I was trying to get to the video. Now, look. That's what it was before. The other one is actually a knee. That's a female's knee. When he asks you to send booty shots, it's a joke. She put a little thing on her knee, so don't think I'm sending you anybody's ass. Now, this is the video Darren put up, right? And here's the pastor. The pastor is all out. The female church member has her legs wide open, no underwears on, and pastor is going in her crotch with his fingers wet. Not long ago there was a video up where the pastor, and this was an African pastor. I don't know what's going on in Africa, but I'm not in no hurry to go to Africa anymore because I'm starting to realize that Africa is as fucked up as anywhere else. I used to think that'd be the black man's solitude, to return to the motherland and be African again, because we've been Europeanized. Now that I'm seeing what it really is, it's more jacked up than anywhere else. So, with that said, I remember this African pastor recently telling the audience, or telling his female congregation members, to come to church, make sure you wear skirts that are above the knee, and also to sit in the front row. What he ended up having was a bunch of women arguing with their husbands about why they have to go to church and obey what the pastor says, because the pastor is close to God and he follows the Lord, and they follow the laws and the commandments of the Lord through pastor. So they end up at church in the front row, and these are women with, a lot of them are women with husbands, right? Now, my woman can't tell me, my wife, my woman can't tell me about she going to church because pastor said, and she wearing her short skirt with no underwear and come sit in front of the church. Then you had another one that actually told his audience, come on, let's go outside. In the middle of his ceremony preaching, took them outside onto the lawn and had them eating grass, like from the ground, mowing grass on fours, on hands and knees, chewing the grass up out of the ground. And now I've seen another one where the pastor was just slapping the daylights out of a church member. Bow! I mean, he was coming from all the way downtown, all the way uptown. Bow! Bow! And on her face. And she's sitting there. I said, nah, that bitch must be his side bitch. She fucked around and called his number at an hour that he told her, don't be calling me at this time because wifey home at this time. And she fucked around and called. And he met her ass in church, and he was like, I'm going to make this look like what they call it? An exorcism. This bitch, you got the devil in you. You calling my name and my number at the wrong time. Bow! Bow! Yeah, I tell you not to call my phone. Bow! And he disguising that shit as breaking devils out of a church member. Now, I don't know, man. To see this crazy shit happening, that's why I stay far from the black church. Because there's nothing but friggeries and fuckeries going on in there. You hear me? And that's just plain and simple how it is. Who don't like it, don't like it. God is not a church. Okay? So you and your building and the hypocrisy and the friggeries that's going on inside that building is no different from what's going on outside in the regular world. The only difference is people dress up nicely to go do it, and they all pretend like it's not happening. That's the only difference. Whereas out in the real world, we dirty as fuck. We don't dress up to do our dirt, and we don't hide what we're doing. Majority of us who are so-called sinners, right? Now, let me ask you ladies something. What part of this, you going to this building that they call church, because this man ordered you to come to church, but he got a special delivery, special message for you, orders you to come to church with no underwear on, and he's fingering you in front of the congregation because he's trying to teach orgasm. He's trying to teach how to have an orgasm. Don't you see that this pastor is a pervert? And the thing about this is, pastor teaching orgasm by fingering church member. Wow. The thing about this is, pastor is nothing but a pervert and nothing but manipulating the minds of those who are dumb as hell. Seriously, man. Listen. Oh, boy. What part of this is worshiping God? What part of this is holy? What part of this is good? Why are y'all allowing these demons, to say the least? Why are you all allowing these demons to get into your mind in such a manner? Are you that misled? Every time I see these stories, I really think like people are still in darkness. Like really, really in darkness. People really choose to be in darkness. It's not that they need help. Because some people are like, SouFlo, when I did a video the other day and I said, the fastest way to get me to erase your ass from my channel or anywhere on social media is for you to actually say, thank you, Lord, and you woke me up this morning, and then you post a picture of a white man and you are black, which tells me that you're calling your God a white man, right? In 2017, I don't have time. I don't have the time to teach you. I don't have the time to, well, I don't have the time to teach you, I mean I don't have the time to try to convince you. If that's your chain of belief, then go on over there, go get you a white God and be happy with your life, right? But it's just crazy as hell. Someone said, man, don't erase people and block them and whatnot. Teach them. And I'm thinking, I'm not teaching nobody because they don't want to learn. A lot of people who are doing this type of stuff and living this type of life, they don't want to learn. They don't want to hear different from you. They believe what they believe, and that's where they're going to leave it at. Listen, man, I'm going to cut this video short, but I'm going to say this. Them things are going on all the damn time, right? All the time. I have subscribers who come on SouFLoTV who tell me that their mom got invited to the church by a pastor, and she went and brought her, she got invited to pastor's house by pastor. Pastor have a wife, mind you. When mom showed up, she showed up with her husband. Pastor wife was not home. Pastor was home alone. Now, pastor said, oh, you couldn't come by yourself? You see, these men are hiding behind this God concept and using it to do their dirt. I swear, I've thought about this before, and I think I'll probably be very good at it. Change locations, change identity, and start preaching, because that's where it's at. Obviously, there are a lot of people that want to be taken for fools, and there's a lot of money in it. So I think I might give that a try. What y'all think, SouFLoTV audience? Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me hear what y'all got to say about this one. I don't know how a lady can sprawl out in the church like this, with no drawers on, legs wide open, and have this pastor going to town in her crotch, right? People, I know, let me tell you now, the video was up. I'm telling you, the video was up. YouTube has taken the video down because of the content that is. See what happens when you press it? Look, press the video, And that's what YouTube gives you. Alright, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me hear what you got to say about this one. And I know for a fact that there will still be people coming on here trying to defend their religion and defend their church. Because no matter what you tell them, they are brainwashed as hell and they are all in. I'm out. Peace. Oh, it's Miami weekend. Catch us in Miami this weekend. This weekend. I'll be in Miami tomorrow. Alright?